Chuckers, and welcome to Quirky Crafts and Collectibles. I'm Pandora Box, and Merry Christmas. I got up really early and looked under the Christmas tree and thought, oh, I can't wait to open my presents. But I thought I wanted to share it with you first. So firstly, Merry Christmas. And I just wanted to show you something that I got many years ago, and some little Christmas gifts that I bought myself for my dolls. So firstly, let's start with this one over here. So I'm just going to put them over here. Hope you like my little Christmas outfit. it's been festive, so I thought I'd be, Mrs. Claus today. So this little camper here, and I just want to tell you a little story of this camper. So many years ago, when I was about 10 years old, I think it was my 10th birthday, I used to go to the shops with my mum, and she would go into the dress shop and I would go next door in the toy shop, and I would go and look at all the toys and just see what was there. And I always came to this camper van and I fell in love with this camper van, and I thought, oh, I would really love to have this camper van. Anyway, it was coming up to my birthday, and my dad said to me, so it's your birthday and I'm going to take you to this toy shop and you can have anything you like. I was so excited because I knew this was the camper van that I wanted to get. I was so excited. So we went down to the toy shop, and Dad said, okay, what do you want? And I said, this is what I want, this is what I want. And I was so excited because I finally was going to get my, my camper van. Every day well, not every day, but we used to go down to the shops, and I'd always go into this place and look at this camper van and just dreamed one day I would have one. Anyway, so it was my birthday, and Dad said, okay, go in there and tell me what you want. And I showed him, this is what I want. And he said to me, no, you don't want that. And I said, yes, Daddy, I really want this. This is what I want, I've been dreaming about it. This is like, I really want one. And he kept on saying, no, you don't want that. You don't want that. He said, I'm going to get you something else. And it's like, is it too expensive? And he said, no, it's not expensive. He said, I want to get you something else. So I was like, but that's what I want, Dad. There was nothing in the toy shop that I wanted. And he took me to this train set. It was a most beautiful train set you could ever think of. It had everything. It had the hills, it had tracks, it had mountains, it had houses. It had everything. And Dad wanted to splurge on me on this train set. And, my brother was quite young as well, and he was quite excited because I was going to get this train set. But this is what I really wanted. And I was only 10. Wow, I got a bit of emotion there. He ended up buying me the train set, and that's what I got for my birthday. I never got my camper van, and I was really upset because it was something that I wanted. He asked me what I wanted, and that's what I wanted, and it was like quarter of the price of what the train set was, so it wasn't money. And he ended up buying me that, and I never got my camper van until probably, I would say about 10 years ago now. It came up in the shop, and when I saw it, I nearly died because I thought I would never get this camper van. Now, mind you, when I was little, this camper van was quite big, and I look at it now and it's quite tiny. But the thing was, I know it was this camper van because originally I ended up buying, I was bought the figurines that go with the van, and I had those, and I wanted that to match that anyway. So I ended up getting my camper van anyway. I don't know what happened to that train set at the end of the day. Dad did set it up, and it was great, and we did play with it for a long time, and it was lovely, but my heart was always here. But anyway, I've got it now, and I just want to show you what this little camper van has. You know, it has a little table and chair, and it all packs together. You got an awning that comes off, folds away, okay, and all the windows open. And just here is where the tables and chair goes. Oops. So, you know, they slide in here, just like that, all packed away, nice and easy. Now, for me as a child, I remember seeing all this, you know, in the shops and set up, and I just fell in love with it. I really, like, it was something that I've always wanted. These all clip in, okay, once they're all clipped in, they actually slide in here. So when they're finished for the day, for their camping day, they all slide in here, very neatly, of course. Hope you can see that. And that closes just like that. There's another door behind as well, so you can take them out that way as well. All the windows function and the doors open. And these are little figurines. Now, to get inside, oh, I love this. I love the sound of it. It's got beautiful. It's got a little case up the top, and for the top, you just slide it open like that. And when you open it, see, that's what that looks like there. Okay, the little top opens there. There's that. And when you look inside, it's all intricate. There's so much in there. It's incredible. So these are the little figurines that I got. So there's a male and female doll. These were the only dolls that I had. And they went with this truck, this camper van. And they sit in here perfectly. And I had another doll, but he was like a surfer. Almost the same, but yeah, I don't know what happened to the rest. But yeah, so he sits in the driving seat. Perfect. She sits in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get, before I show you inside, you've got two little bikes as well. They clip out. So you've got a little tiny two bikes. They don't stand on their own. The two bikes there. They can go bike riding. That folds up when it's finished. They've even got a motorbike. Everything clips in, clips out. So little motorbike as well. That actually goes. You can't see it, sorry. That actually goes as well. The little motorbike. And so my bells are all hitting it at the table. And you've also got a door here as well. Opens up. And now I'll take you inside the actual cabinet. So that's the kitchen. So that's your little stove, cupboard there. And then you've got a little cabinet, there that opens up. So you can see at the top. You've got your beds. And that's the drive. Now look at the go inside there. Have a look at that. Isn't that great? And then on this side, I'm just going to turn it around. You've got, that's the pillow and the beds. There's a little toilet, look! A little toilet and sink. Little cupboards, that's where they eat. And you know, I would sit here and just, you know, the door closes, you have a shower. I just thought it was one of the best little camper vans that I've ever seen. Like, really, it's just amazing. I fell in love with this thing when I saw it. And then when I found that it came back on the market, and I had to get it. I just literally had to get it, you know. Just stop that. And you know, even as an adult having it, I would sit there and just play with it and just, you know, the little figures, and just loved it. So that is my story. And what inspired me to tell you this story is that my very, very, very good friend, Polo, has a YouTube channel. Go and check him out, Life of Wonders. He has amazing collections. He just bought, well, not recently, but he bought a camper van for, it's one of those old-fashioned caravans, and I think it was for a plush doll. I honestly can't remember. I'll have it up there for you, so check him out and check his video out. And that's what inspired me to tell you this story, because I thought, you know, it's something that I wouldn't show off on my channel because it's a car and it's not a doll, but I've got little dolls in there, but to me it's just as close as what a doll's house was, and I just fell in love with it, and I was just so, you know, pleased that I actually ended up getting one for myself. So that's my camper van, that's my story, that's one of my stories that I have to share. If you've got a story that you have similar, or you know somebody that had something like that, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know, because, you know, as a child, when you want something so badly and you don't get it, when somebody says you can have anything you like, you remember, you really do. So I'm hoping under my Christmas tree I've got something that I really wanted, not something that they thought I would want. Well, I'd still appreciate it anyway. Like, I appreciated the train set, I did, and I did play with it for hours and stuff, but yeah. So there you are. So that's that. And for I thought a Christmas tree, I don't know if you've seen these at all, but they're little elf clothing, and I do have my elves, but they're on the Christmas tree at the moment, so I'm not going to disturb them. But I thought I would get them for my Barbies. And last year I think I ended up getting a leather jacket. And look, these are pretty cool. I mean, they're pretty cool, I think. You know, for a jacket, it feels lovely, really. I might get some dolls, and we might do a fashion parade as well. So they're really lovely. Oh, God, you know, they're pretty cheap. They're only like $6, I think, each. So they're pretty cool. And there's a what else have we got? Oh, a dressing gown. Oh, how cute that is. A little dressing gown. And PJs. Little PJs. So I will dress some of my Barbies up and give you a little demo on little elves clothing. I'm Pandora Box. Chookers! And Merry Christmas! Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Hi everyone, I'm here at Quirky Crafts and Collectibles, and I'm doing the Christmas tree. I hope you like it. And there is St. Nicholas. I'm just finishing the last touches before my friends come. Oh, look at that tree. Oh, and there is Barbie Looks. And here is Elle. Hi! Kit, how are you?
I'm very well. This is a present for you.
Oh, thank you so much. And here's Barbie. Hi, Barbie. How are you?
Merry Christmas, everyone. Let's sit down. Oh, here are all the gifts. Well, we want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And thanks to Quirky Crafts and Collectibles, we've reached over 300 subscribers. And to you, we thank you so much. Well, from us to you, we wish you all a very safe holiday. Now remember, drink merry but not too much, and
Be safe.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and have a lovely and beautiful Christmas. On behalf of Pandora Box and Quirky Crafts and Collectibles, we do wish you a very, very Merry Christmas. A big, big, big kiss and hugs. Chuckers!